Hello students, hope you all are fine. I am Miss Nihali Topiwala with your EVS subject and our chapter number 6, Every Drop of Count. We are continuing with our part 2 and let's see what is there in this part 2.
Custom related to water. Now there are many beliefs. Old people, they believe something superstition like things. Custom, they follow the religious of worshipping the water too. So what are those reasons we will study in this paragraph. Even today people get water from very old lakes, dharas, tap wells and nalas. Many customs and festivals are related to water. There are many such festivals that are related to water. They celebrate also. They collect water from the old lakes, dharas, step wells, etc. At some places, whenever lakes get filled up with rainwater, the people gather around the lake to celebrate. In some places, in the old times, some places were such where lakes get filled with rainwater. When there is heavy rainfall and the lakes are filled with the water, people of that villages gathered around the lake to celebrate it. They were enjoying it. They were celebrating this festival that lakes are filled with water. See the bride of the Uttarakhand. See in this picture you can see a bride. Bride means a Navi Naveli Dulhan. You can see this picture of a bride in this. She belongs to Uttarakhand. After getting married, she has come to the new village. She bows to the spring or the pond. After getting married, she came to the village, new village. From her own village, she came to the new village and she bows to, means she is praying to the spring or the pond, means वो कोई तालाब या नदी को बो कर रही है, पैर पड़ रही है. She is praying to it. In cities, one can see an interesting form of this custom. In cities, now this is the place of the village. Village में they do like that. They worship the water. If Nai Naveli Dulhan enters your house, they make her to bow down to the water. जल धारा को प्रणाम करो. They used to say like this. Now interesting thing in the city. Now in cities what they will do, we don't have, in cities we don't have ponds and lakes and all that things, right? So in cities, if some new bride appears to the house, they worship the bride, they welcome the bride and they tell her to worship the tap in her home. नल को पैर पड़ने के लिए बोलते हैं, नल की पूजा करवाते हैं. सो दैट इट इज they do this because that the new dulhan is now entering the home and she has to respect the water, she has to save it and she has to worship it, she has to do the puja of it. In your house also, many of your mothers, they must be worshipping the place of your where you keep the pot. when she prays to the god, when she जब आपकी मम्मी पूजा करते हैं तो आपने देखा होगा कई बार कि आपकी मम्मी एक दिया नल के पास भी करते हैं. आपने देखा होगा मटके के पास एक दिया करते हैं एंड शी प्रेज टू इट. यस, પનિહારે को પ્રે करते हैं. वी से इन गुजराती પનિહારા પાસે દીવો કરે એવી રીતના. તો this is the reason all the brides in the home, they do this thing. This is the tradition, this is the custom of our India. Can we imagine life without water, dear students? No, we cannot imagine life without water. If water is not there, we will die. Do you have some special pots for water at your place? See, you must be having the different all the people are having different kind of thing to store in your home water. बराबर, आपके घर में कई लोगों के घर में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें होगी जहाँ पे आप पानी स्टोर करके रखते हैं. आपकी मम्मी पानी स्टोर करके रखती है. some are having the pots made of mud. मिट्टी के जो पॉट होते हैं वो ब्राउन कलर के होते हैं. किसी के घर में ब्लैक कलर के पॉट्स होते हैं, किसी के घर में वाइट कलर के मिट्टी के पॉट्स होते हैं. different colors, different shape, different size of pots are there at your home. Some are having directly filter at your home, some are having steel pot at your home, some are having brass, copper के pot होते हैं, तांबाना लोटा હોય છે, તાંબાના મટકા હોય છે. all are having different kind of pots at your home to store the water in it. Look, water has been filled in this beautiful copper pot. But in the old time, but many years ago, in the old time, they used to fill the water in such type of pots, copper ke pots, તાંબાના લોટામાં પાણી ભરીને રાખવાનું. They used to keep in this. They used to fill the water in it. The shining yellow pot of brass is seen in the other picture. See, this is the brass one, this is the copper one. There were different colors pot at that time, also different shapes. See, different shape is there for both the pots over here, right? The many stone carvings are also made near the place of drinking water. And see, you can see the stone carvings over here. From the water is coming, both are having different stone carvings over here. See, here also you can see the stone carvings. उसके ऊपर कुछ भी ड्रॉ या कुछ भी काव किया होता है, carvings करके वो रखते हैं. Have you ever seen any beautiful building near the place of water? Where there are many such buildings. See, we are having near a Tapi river in Surat also. We are having Tapi Nadi के पास भी there are many such buildings, high rise buildings over there. You can see that many beautiful buildings are also constructed near the water area, right, dear students? So here we will stop with our first part and we'll meet in the next part with the next topic. Bye, take care. The story today. Let us see the different ways in which people manage water today. See page 57 and discuss. Do you get water in your house by any of these ways? Put a tick on that. If you get water by some other way, write it in your notebook. Now there is a thing, different ways in which people manage water today. In today's date, how people are getting water at their home. We are going to see and discuss some of the points of page number 57. So let us see. And if any of the things is there that in your house, how you get in your house you get the water in by any of these ways, then put a tick on that. Okay. So let's discuss the thing over here. See, there are many such things given that how you get the water. From that you have to take at the thing that you receive the water at your home, by which way you receive the water at your home. So first over here is a boy who is telling that a Jal Board water tanker comes to our colony twice a day. We have to stand in a long queue to get water from the tanker. People at times have fight over water. So this boy is telling that a Jal Board water tanker comes. Means as we get electricity from the DGVL company, DGVL electricity board, in the same way we get water from the Jal Board. Okay. So from that Jal Board water tanker comes to his colony every day. In a day, twice a time the water tanker comes to his colony and they stand in a line queue to get the water. And sometimes many of the peoples also fight to get the water. Many of them have fights like who will stand first, or like you must have seen in many films also such scenes over there. So this boy is telling that he gets the water with the help of the water tanker. Now next picture is of a girl with a village. She stays in a village. She is saying that we fill water from the well. The nearby well dried up a year ago. Now we have to walk far to reach the other well. So what this girl is telling, that they had a well and that well has now dried up a year ago. Means 1 साल पहले वो well सूख गया था. And now what they have to do, so they have to go to the nearest well by walking distance. It is far to reach that well. So and she is also telling that we are not allowed to take water from some of the wells because of our caste. So here casteism is the main reason for this girl, that some people, they don't allow them to take the water from the well as they belongs to lower class or lower caste or like that. So it is very wrong, dear students. We should not do the differentiate from the way of casteism. It is not done, right? Next is, so this girl is saying that we get water at home for half an hour. We fill this in the tank so to use all day. Sometimes it is dirty. So this girl is telling that they get water for half an hour in a day. Jal Board electricity, Jal Board water supplier, they supply the water only for half an hour and they have to fill that water in half an hour for the daily use, for all day. They have to consume it, they have to save it, they have to store the water for the whole day. And sometimes she is saying that this water is sometimes dirty also, so we can't use dirty water for drinking, right? Next, this girl is saying that we get water from our taps all day long. So she is saying this belongs something to us also, dear students. How we get water for the whole day at our home. Some of us are staying in the building. Some of us are staying in the row houses. So we get water daily, 24 hours at our home. So in this way, this girl is telling that she has water from the tap for all the day long. Now this boy, what he's saying, there is a hand pump nearby, but the water that we get from it is salty. We have to buy water for drinking. So what this boy is saying, that in his village they are having a hand pump. You must have seen the hand pump, dear students. The hand pump looks like this something. The people in the village, they use this hand pump to get water. But he is saying that this water which we get is very salty. And dear students, salty water is not used for drinking. It is very harmful for our body. We can't drink salty water, right? So he is saying that we have to buy water for drinking. So they purchase the water, they purchase the sweet water to drink. We also, some of them, we purchase the water from the water tanker man, that he comes to deliver the water bottle at your home places. Your parents also purchase the water. Some of them are staying in the building, and if the building water is of bore level, बोरवेल का जो पानी होता है उसमें से पानी जो बिल्डिंगों में काफ़ी बार बोरवेल वाटर इज़ ऑल्सो नॉट tasty water to drink, and also it is harmful. We can't drink because it is hard water, right? So some of us are also buying water for drinking for the whole day. We take that water bottle and we drink it. We take the bottle, sweet water bottle, and we drink it. Next, this boy is saying that we have put a pump directly in the Jal Board pipeline. Now we do not have any problem. So this is very wrong. They have directly put it into the, they have done it very illegally. That they have directly put the pipeline to the Jal Board company. So they get the whole day water, water supplies for the whole day. And so he is saying that we don't have any problem over there. Next, this boy is saying that we have put a motor to the pump, but the water from the bore well, but there is no electricity. So what to do? What we do? So what this boy is telling, that they have put a motor. We also have motor at our home. Sometimes we also pump water from the, with the help of the motor from the bore well, and then it is filled up with in our tank, water tank, and we use it for the whole day. But this boy is saying that we have put the motor, but there is no electricity only for us. Then how we will use the water over here, right? Next, this woman is saying that we get water from the canal itself. So they go to the canal and they fetch the water for drinking, cooking, and all the household purpose. So here are the some ways that we get, that how we get the water. So from among this all ways, which way is suitable for you at your home, by which means the water is coming, and on that picture, particular picture, you have to put a tick over there. Discuss. Everyone has the right to live. Yet, is everyone getting enough water to live or even water to drink? Why is it that some people have to buy drinking water? Should it be like this? Everyone has the right to live, dear students. Yes, whether it is a plant, animal, or living being, everyone has the right to live on the earth. But yes, is everyone getting enough water to live or even to drink? We are not getting enough water to drink or live. There are many such people, those who are not getting enough water. Why is it that some people have to buy drinking water? Why this happens, that some have to buy drinking water, as we are having so much of soft water to drink, but still we need to buy it, still we need to purchase it? Why should it be like this? Water on this earth is for one and all. This is the slogan, dear student, that water on this earth is for one and all. We all have the right to get the water that is on the earth. Some people draw out water from the ground by deep bore wells. How far is it correct? Some people are drawing the water from the ground deep bore well. They are consuming the water from the ground. Is it right? Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen someone digging the bore well from the ground? Why do some people put a pump directly in the gel board pipeline? Why some do this kind of cheatings, dear students? What problem would other people face due to this? They will. Some may think that they are doing the good thing. They are only the person, but no. We have to think for the all. Some are really facing very much problem about the water. Do you have such an experience? So see, you can see this bill over here. This is something bill type thing that you must have seen at your home also. Yes, you get the bill, light bill, gas bill. In same way, there is a water bill also, dear students. Water bill is also coming at our home every year. Once in a year, water bill is coming. We are paying bill for the water also. We are not using it in the free. The government is taking the bill for it, bill for the water too. So see, looking at this bill, we have to answer some following questions over here. Look at this bill and tell from which office has this bill came. From which office the bill has came over here. The Delhi Jal Board it is written. So it has came from Delhi Jal Board. Do you get a water bill at home? Find out from where it is sent. You must also getting the water bill at your home. You can ask your parents regarding it. So what is from where do you get it? This is Delhi Jal Board, means it is from the Delhi, but we are staying in Gujarat, so it may have written like Gujarat Jal Board also. Okay, so you can search this and you can ask with the help of your parents. You can find out. Why do you think Delhi Sarkar is written on the Delhi Jal Board? Delhi Sarkar is written over here. Why? Because Delhi government is sending it, so it is written. If you are in the Gujarat state, then Gujarat government have been written over there on the bill. In whose name is the bill? How much money do they have to pay for each month? See, name of the person whose bill is there, it is also written over here. It is written like Shri Muhammad Umair and Dr. Muhammad Sohail. They are the person who are the owner of this bill, and it is told that per month how much amount they are paying for this bill. So here clearly I cannot find because the print is not clear. Per month how much bill they are paying for water. Or else you can do one thing, you can just do this total and divide it by 12. So you will get the per month amount of the bill also. Do you have to pay for water? How much? Is the rate of water different in different colonies? Ask your elders. Are you paying for the water and how much you are paying? Do the rate differs from different colonies? You can ask this with the help of your parent. You can answer this question with the help of your parents, dear students. But yes, we are paying for the water too. We are giving the water tax to the government what we are using it. It can be done. There are some groups that work hard to bring water to the people of different areas. They ask the elders about the water arrangement in their times. So in our India also there are some of the groups, NGOs you must say, or some Sangh you must say, they are working for the welfare of the people. They come up they work hard, they come up with new ideas, they come up and they work hard for the people of different areas where they really need the help in whatever manner. So over here also there is one group, one Sangh over here who has helped many people over here to bring up water. They rebuild the old lakes and johars and also build new ones. Let us see how the group called Tarun Bhagat Sangh helped Darki Maiya. So what this group do? They rebuild the old lakes. They are building it again. They are renovating it. They are renovating it so that new one will come up and they can store water over there and people of the villages can use that water if they are really facing the problem of water. So there is one group called Tarun Bhagat Sangh who has helped a lady called Darki Maiya for the water in her village. So what was the story of this Darki Maiya? We will see over here. This is Darki Maiya. She lives in a village in the Alwar district of Rajasthan. The women of the village used to spend the entire day looking after their homes and animals. This is Darki Maiya. You can see in the picture over here. She lives in the village in the Alwar district of Rajasthan. The women of the village used to spend the entire day. You must have noticed that the women staying in the village, they use their whole time in looking after the home, in looking after the animals. They are always busy in some other activities, right? Sometimes it took them all night to pull water from the well for the animals. And as the village woman, they have lots of animals, they have farms, so they are been working for the whole day. And sometimes what it happens, they have to pull the water from the well also for the whole night. In summer, when the well dries up, they had to leave the village. And what happens that in summer season, when the water dries up in summer season very fast, so they have to also leave the village from there, and they have to settle where there is water. Darki Maya heard about this group and asked for help. So Darki Maya came to know about this Tarun Bhagat Sangh group, and they came to help her. Together, the people from the group and the village decided to make a lake, and they helped her. And they decided, village people as well as this group people, Tarun Bhagat Sangh group people, they both decided and they came up with the solution to make a lake. The problem of food and water for animal is now less. So over there, food is also now they are getting food also in proper quantity, as well as water also in proper quantity for animals also, as well as for their own purpose also. And now people get more milk, as animals are started drinking more water. They need more water, they need food, so they give milk over, so they can get milk from it, and from that milk they can earn their bread. So they have started earning more. So the people of Darki Maiya's village, they have started earning more money also with the help of this Tarun Bhagat Sangh people. Have you ever read this kind of news in any newspaper? How did people solve their problem of water? Did they repair and reuse any old leak or step well? Have you ever heard, sometimes you must have seen in the newspaper also. You are not reading the newspaper, but you must have heard from any of your elder reading the newspaper, or you must have by chance sometimes heard about the problem of water that have been solved in the news channels also. How did they repair, they reuse such kind of old lakes or step well? This thing you must have heard in the villages, right? So there are many reasons. So from all this thing we have learned in the chapter, one thing is very clear, dear student, that we should never waste water, whether it is uh, you have to use water, you have to consume water very wisely, very precious. Water is very precious to us, dear students. We have to save water in any manner you want. You just have to take care that no one else is also doing this thing, and if they are doing, you need to explain them, you need to stop these things to happen. Okay, so I hope you all have understood this chapter very well in this video. Whatever I have explained you, whatever I have told you regarding the water and what and problem arising out of water, and how the water should be saved and consumed and used. Okay, so now something is there over here as a part of your activity type. So what you have to do is, what we have learned, to make a poster. Do you remember the slogan? There are many such slogan. If you will search on the YouTube, Google, or anywhere, you will find many such slogans over there. Water and earth is for one and all. This slogan we have learned in the textbook, in the chapter itself, that water on earth is for everyone, right? Think of some other such slogans, and what you have to do is draw pictures and make a nice poster of it. Save water, many such slogans are there. You can find it out and you can make a nice poster out of it. Now next activity over here is like, bring a water bill, look at it and tell. So you must all must be having a water bill at your home. You can take the help of your family members like your father or mother, and you can find it out. this bill is from, means from dash date to dash date. That date must be written on the bill, from where to where the bill has been come, it is considered, that you have to write the date. How much money is to be paid for this bill, how much your father or father has paid for the water bill, that you have to write. What else can you see in the bill? Like the money spent on repair, maintenance, etc. There are many such things in the bill you can see also. So what else things you can see on that bill, you have to note it down. So these are the two activities that we have learned from the chapter Every Drop Counts. I hope you all have understood very well, and I request you to stay home. Take care. Bye.